Use this brain hack to become 88% smarter and infinitely more dangerous. Intelligence isn't just power, it's dominance. Most people react to life, but you're here to control it. Today, you're not just learning to be smart, you're learning to be unstoppable. Let's get something straight. You don't need to be born a genius to become one. Genius isn't genetic, it's strategic. We've been sold a lie. That intelligence is about grades, degrees, trivia, facts. But real intelligence, the kind that changes the game, it's about control. Control over your emotions, control over your thoughts, control over how the world reacts to you. And when you gain that control, you stop reacting to life and start commanding it. What I am about to show you isn't some random motivation talk. It is a battle-tested mental training system used by elite thinkers, master strategists, and high-level operators who dominate quietly but effectively. They don't just solve problems. They create opportunities. They don't just think. They outthink everyone. Today, you enter that world. This is cognitive edge conditioning, a system to make your mind faster, sharper, more precise, and far more dangerous. Your brain is lazy by design. It craves comfort, routine, autopilot, but here's the twist. Comfort is the enemy of intelligence. Most people spend their entire lives avoiding tension, dodging conflict, stress, and pressure. But what they don't know is, pressure is what sharpens the blade. Your brain grows fastest when it's cornered, when it must evolve. You want to think faster, make better decisions. You want to lead when others freeze. Then seek tension, create discomfort, invite chaos. How to apply this? Debate people smarter than you. Let your ego take a hit. Let your beliefs get shattered. That's how you rebuild stronger. Take on tasks where failure isn't an option. When everything is on the line, your brain activates at its highest capacity. Step into fire, speak in front of a crowd, negotiate under pressure, make fast, irreversible decisions. When your back's against the wall, your brain rewires. It adapts. It sharpens. That's how elite minds are forged. Not in silence, not in safety, but in cognitive tension. By embracing it, you train your brain to stay sharp under fire. While others panic, you dominate. Imagine walking into a room and knowing exactly how it's going to play out. Not because you're psychic, but because you're trained. That's predictive thinking. The ability to anticipate outcomes before they happen. The ability to read the room, the people, the dynamics, faster than anyone else. Most people are trapped in the now. They react to what's in front of them. But you'll think in the next 5 moves. Because the truth is, everything follows a pattern. People, arguments, business deals, emotions. Even chaos has a rhythm. How to build this ability? Observe everything. Study body language, speech patterns, energy shifts. People reveal themselves if you're watching closely enough. Look for cycles. In your job, your relationships, social situations, there are loops playing on repeat. You just haven't noticed them yet. Constantly ask, what happens next? Play the mental chess game. Visualize all outcomes. Choose the best one before you move. The more you train this, the more you become unshakable. You'll know how things end before they begin. And while others are reacting, you'll be controlling. Smart people know the answer, but dangerous minds, they find the answer under pressure, on the fly, and without missing a beat. That's mental agility. And without it, even the smartest brain crashes under chaos. See, most people freeze when plans collapse. They get overwhelmed. But your mind, it should pivot like a weapon. Flexible, sharp, fast. How to develop mental agility. Debate both sides of an argument. Force your brain to shift perspectives. even if you disagree. Solve moving target problems. Situations where the rules change halfway through. Adapt and dominate. Play strategy games. Chess, Go, poker. Games where shifting dynamics are constant. They'll rewire your cognitive reflexes. Break your routines. Drive a different route. Speak with strangers. Eat something new. Why? Because uncertainty is a training ground. The more you expose your brain to unpredictability, the more it learns to adapt. No panic, no hesitation, just movement, thought, decision. When others are stuck in confusion, you'll already be executing the next play. That's not just intelligence. That's mental weaponry. The most dangerous person in the room. It's never the loudest, never the one showing off. It's the one you can't predict. Because predictability is a leash. If people know your next move, they can trap you. Outmaneuver you, control you. Your job, shatter their expectations. How to weaponize unpredictability. Never reveal your full game plan. Give people pieces. Mislead them. Let them think they've figured you out. Then flip the board. Break your patterns. Change your routines, your responses, your habits. Keep people on their toes. Be unreadable. Use misdirection. Let others chase the wrong version of you while you strike from the shadows. The result? You become a ghost in the system. No one sees your next move. No one knows how to counter you. You're no longer just playing the game. You're designing it. You want real power. Understand people. Control emotions. Influence outcomes. Because being smart is one thing. But if you can control how others feel, you can control what they do. Emotional intelligence isn't soft. It's tactical. It's how spies manipulate governments. How CEOs negotiate billion-dollar deals. How leaders win wars without firing a shot. How to sharpen your emotional intelligence. Study micro-expressions. The twitch of an eye. A split-second frown. Clenched jaw. It all reveals truth. Master. Active listening. Don't just hear words. Feel intentions. Read the space between lines. Control your own emotions. Never lash out. Never show desperation. Stay composed. Think 3 steps ahead while others spiral. When you learn to read people, you gain leverage. When you learn to influence emotion, you gain power. And when you stay calm while others break, you become untouchable. Here's the harsh truth. Most people can't focus for more than 7 minutes without checking their phone. And they want to compete with high performers. Not a chance. Elite intelligence isn't just about thinking hard. It's about thinking long, relentlessly, without breaking, without drifting. If you can lock in for hours while others can't last minutes, you win every time. How to build unshakable focus. Deep work sprints. Start with 25-minute blocks. No phone, no distractions. Then stretch it. Push to 90 minutes. Then more. Use sensory deprivation, silence, darkness, internal visualization. Practice complex scenarios in your mind before taking action. Train mental endurance. Push through boredom. Stay sharp under fatigue. When others are tired, you're still calculating, executing. Once this becomes your baseline, you operate on a frequency most can't touch. Your brain becomes a machine. Locked in, tuned up, weaponized. Let's break it down. You build cognitive tension to thrive under pressure. You master predictive thinking to always stay 5 steps ahead. You develop mental agility to outmaneuver any twist. You train unpredictability so no one can trap you. You harness emotional intelligence to influence the game. And you master focus and endurance to outlast everyone. If you apply even one of these for 7 days, your brain will shift. If you commit to all 6, you don't just become smarter, you become a weapon, a strategist, the kind of person the world underestimates until it's too late. So here's your challenge. Pick one principle. Live it for 7 days. Step into discomfort. Create tension. Refuse to break. Refuse to slow down. Then come back. Tell us what changed. This is Mind Matters. We build warriors. We sharpen thinkers. We don't wait for opportunity. We engineer it. Subscribe now. Or stay average. Your mind is your empire. Build it or be ruled. See you in the next one.